trainers, we have a lot of news and data mine today, which I'm going to go through, but today's video is about the next new Pokemon and Trevenant's movesets. We have all that data mined, but with data mines, take it with a grain of salt, it can always change, and this is from our beloved El Chico Eevee, which I will link down below. But with that, I have the timestamps for Trevenant on the YouTube play down there, just click that if you do not want to see the spoiler for the next new Pokemon. So please click on that if you don't want to see the spoiler, because it's going in 3, 2, 1. Okay, so the next new Pokemon is Aegislash, and I'm so excited because Aegislash is on my Pokemon predictions list, which I think now I have 16 or 17 out of that list, out of 30 on that list correct, which is insane. And if you want to check out what other possible Pokemon are coming from that list, please click the link down below. That list is based on what would work marketing wise for Pokemon Unite. So I'm so excited that Aegislash is joining Pokemon Unite, because it also really makes the other Pokemon that I predicted, which are some of my favorites, come into Pokemon Unite. With that, we do have some pictures of its moves, which I will click here. So we have, it's like a slash. So Aegislash has its swords up, but it's like a slash there. Oh, here we have, I don't know what this is. So Aegislash has like this, well, the moves look very pretty, but I have no idea what this is. A sword swipe, another sword swipe, I don't know. And then here we have like a shadow sword. Interesting. So it's a bit mixed up. I think this is also Aegislash. This is another one. Oh my gosh, what role do you think Aegislash will be? I'd love to hear your predictions down below on what you think Aegislash will be. Let me know in the comments down below. I'll have a look at the moves more in depth when it gets closer. But that is the announcement for Aegislash. Okay, now let's go through Trevenant's moves. Okay, so we have Trevenant's moves up. We have all of its moves data mined and such. This is from Unite API, which will be linked down below. They are great. It's a great website, great resource for Pokemon Unite. But let's have a look at it. So we have its boosted attack, which it becomes a boosted attack with every third attack, dealing increased damage to opposing Pokemon and restoring the user's HP when it hits. So the boosted attack does restore health, so you want to make sure you use those basic attacks as much as you can. Really interesting. The next one we have, is this like an image that's hidden? Oh, it is. Natural Cure. When this Pokemon with this ability is at low health, so this is its passive, I believe, a continuous health HP recovery effect is triggered for a short time. This effect also reduces the cooldowns of the Pokemon's moves. When this health recovery effect ends, there is a delay until it can trigger again. However, this delay is reduced each time one of the Pokemon moves hit an opposing Pokemon. There is an image, but I can't see it. So we have the skill cooldown decrease here. We have when active. So that's really interesting. So far, Trevenant has a lot of sustain. The next one we have is Will-O-Wisp, and we have a little image here as well. Shoots sinister flames in a designated direction, dealing damage to any opposing Pokemon hit and leaving them burned for a short time. It's a ranged move and its cooldown is 6 seconds. Oh, with that, I forgot to say. So Trevenant is a melee, is intermediate, is physical base, and that's defense, endurance, mobility, scoring, and support. Has high endurance. Everything else is a bit on the lower side, while scoring and support is in the middle. Don't really know what scoring stars is, but I guess if you Decidueye should be 1 star, hopefully, or no stars. So maybe it's something like how easy it is to score. I don't know. So that's a starting move, one of the starting moves. From there, we can upgrade that to either Wood Hammer, that's a lot of info here, has the user pull back its arms and attack, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect, pulling them in front of the user and leaving them unable to act for a short time. If this attack deals damage to at least one opposing Pokemon, a follow-up attack will be available for a short time. This follow-up attack has the user slam down a giant wooden hammer in front of itself, dealing damage to any Pokemon it hits and leaving them unable to act for a short time. The lower the user's HP, the longer the opposing Pokemon will be left unable to act. Every time this move is used, it consumes a set amount of the user's HP. Wow. So, gosh, you can see how I really like how it has a lot of sustain, but that's because it uses its health. So this move is a hindrance. Its cooldown is 7 seconds. I don't know what this is. Wow, Unite AP has everything. So it has the wind up for 0 seconds. It forbids aborting and skill usage for 0.4 seconds, forbids movement and aborting for 0.25 seconds. True damage, the animation time, Unite API has everything. That's crazy. They're doing such a great job. So here's the picture, but we've seen this in the trailer, so. Okay, the other move we can use is Curse. So it has the user create a Curse zone in exchange for some of its HP, dealing damage over time to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect and decreasing their movement speed. The lower the user's HP is, the greater the decrease in movement speed. While using this move, the user builds up Curse power every time it deals or receives damage. Releasing this built-up power would deal additional damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect. If the Curse power is at maximum when it's released, the cooldown of Branch Poke, Horn Leech, and Pain Split are reset. So that's a hindrance, cooldown 6 seconds. Wow, that's crazy. So basically you want to take a lot of damage before you release this so you can deal the most. But the lower your HP is, the greater the decrease in movement speed. So I like this a lot. This is really cool. Okay, so the next thing we have is Branch Poke. Has the user jab in the designated direction, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. So that's one of the starting moves. That's Branch Poke. That's very interesting. Has some debuffs. Cooldown 7.5 seconds is a dash. The next one we have is Horn Leech. So it has the user charge forward, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in its path and shoving them as it charges. Colliding with an opposing Pokemon while charging recovers the user's HP, and the lower the user's remaining HP, the more HP is recovered. At the end of the charge, the opposing Pokemon that was shoved are dealt additional damage and then thrown. After this move hits an opposing Pokemon, the mechanics of the user's next 3 basic attacks change. These change basic attacks deal increased damage and reduce the move's cooldown when they hit. Wow, okay, that is a lot. So this move is also a dash, so you can use this as an escape if you'd like, and the cooldown is 8.5 seconds. Wow, okay, Trevenant sounds like a lot, like a lot. Next move we have is Pain Split. So it creates a link between the user and a designated opposing Pokemon. While the link holds, the user redirects a portion of the damage it receives to the linked Pokemon. The lower the user's remaining HP, the greater the percentage of damage that is redirected. Additionally, if the user's percentage of remaining HP is lower than the linked Pokemon's, this move continuously recovers the user's HP and deals damage over time to the linked Pokemon. If the user and the linked opposing Pokemon are too far apart, the link will disappear. Using this move increases the user's movement speed for a short time. So Trevenant has a lot of debuffs. It's crazy. This is a short hit as well, so it's going to hit, and the cooldown is 10 seconds. Oh my gosh, I don't know what to use. I don't really know what I'm gonna use all of these moves in my gameplays that are coming in like an hour or so, but that's crazy. Alright, the last move we have is the Unite move, and that is Phantom Forest. Creates a cursed forest, dealing damage to opposing Pokemon in the area of effect, throwing them and decreasing their movement speed for a short time. For a short time afterward, the basic attacks of all allied Pokemon, all of them, deal increased damage to opposing Pokemon that were hit by this Unite move. This user is also granted a shield when this Unite move hits an opposing Pokemon. With the shield of effect becoming stronger, the more opposing Pokemon are hit. While the user is shielded, HP recovery effects applied to the user are strengthened. Oh my gosh, all of them? That's gonna be crazy in Articuno fights. Like, insane. Especially for like Greninja and Cinderace, that's crazy. And Decidueye got a buff as well, which I will go through in the next video. But I don't know what to say. Trevenant just sounds insane. I guess we'll see. Trevenant does sound very like debuff based and such, and this does help the allies a lot. I do think it might be that Trevenant sets up a lot for the team, maybe. We'll have to see, but that's crazy. So I will have a video of that in the next well, I will have the gameplay of Trevenant in the next video, so if you want to subscribe and click the bell for that, I'll see you for that one, trainers. Thank you so much for watching. You are the best, and you're great, and you're amazing. Okay, I'm gonna go.